Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, strung throughout the land, we're here in beautiful, wonderful, overcast Los Angeles on a 76-degree day, feeling mighty nice. Spenser, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's finally cool enough. Feeling great.
Thank God. How was your travels to San Francisco?
Great. Beautiful city. It was Fleet Week in San Francisco.
Can you elaborate on that?
Fleet Week is when the Navy and come in and do like an air show and a giant show. So they had Blue Angels and F-22s flying low over the city all day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was wild. They would fly real low.
Was Kaepernick anywhere to be seen?
No.
Damn right he wasn't.
I don't think he was.
He didn't get an invite.
Yeah.
Get him out of there. What were you doing out there? Get the listeners a little,
Doing a little photo shoot.
Did you have an athlete or somebody, you had a sports guy out there modeling?
Just a bunch of fitness guys.
Did you set up the shots and then you got in front of him as well and in a running thing, and as soon as you tripped the wire, I took a picture of you full motion?
That's usually what I do. I'm the first of my kind.
Yeah.
Photographer, model. I'm a one-man band. It's revolutionary. I just go out there and take pictures of myself.
You got to time it perfectly. You got the 15-second timer on there, and you got to just time those jogs so you're in the right pose at the right time.
That's what makes it so special.
Excellent. Do you get to watch some games this weekend, Spenser?
I did. I was back Sunday.
Oh, that's right. You're back. You decided not to come to Sunday Fun Day this week.
No.
I think somebody was still a little humiliated from the last time.
Not as humiliated as Greg and the Bengals.
Hey-o, Greg Fink, what the fuck happened? Yeah, so we had a new humiliator this time. The Dallas Cowboys. You just don't want to play us right now or come to a Sunday Fun Day party when your team is playing us because you assholes be getting worked.
Yeah, unless you're a Giants fan.
Greg found himself down 28-0. Fuck the Giants. We're not talking about them right now. Greg found himself down 28-0 in a house full of Cowboys, so you can imagine how traumatizing that would be.
Yeah, at least the 49ers put up a fight.
At least you guys were winning at one point.
We were.
And it was close. It was like 21-17 for the majority of that game, or until the end, and then we kicked our field goal. Where's my money for that prediction?
What prediction?
That we would win 24-17.
Oh, the 49ers one?
Yeah.
You didn't win money.
I know, but I should.
I'm wearing a pink Dak Prescott jersey.
Well, that's also the next question is, when are you getting the Dak Prescott jersey? Because I can't have this thing running along. I need you to get it, wear it, and then ship it off to me when you're done with your 3 weekends.
I'm just waiting for the pink one to be available.
It's October, baby. Breast Cancer Awareness Month
Exactly.
is for real.
Exactly.
So it's ready.
Will you wear the pink one?
I will wear the pink one, yes, because that means that I love boobies, and I stand for boobies, which I do.
Don't we all?
Titties all day. So I got no problem with that. Save the titties. That's what it should say on these jerseys. Instead of like Nike or Reebok, it's Nike now doing them, right?
Yeah.
Just save the titties.
Save the titties.
Save the titties. I got no problem with wearing my pink Dak Prescott jersey.
I'm actually kind of impressed so far. I figured the Kool-Aid, the usual Cowboys fan, would be even higher right now at 4-1.
We're kind of keeping it low.
You guys are keeping it low.
I told you the
strange.
theory behind this, right?
Yeah.
The lower our expectations, the greater that we do throughout the year. It's when we come out fucking big balling it, thinking, caught up in the Jerry Jones hoopla, talking about Super Bowls and playoffs, that we always fucking get murdered. But now, everybody's just real chill. Everybody's like, next week it's going to fall apart. And then if you just say that to yourself over and over again, realizing that Sunday you're just going to kick some butt, but you don't tell anybody that, it's done wonders for this Cowboys team.
Keep getting surprised.
Yeah, surprise. Like, what the hell? Each time I'm coming out being like, Bengals are a good team. Bengals can give it to us. And then it's 28-0 before thine eyes. But a big one this Sunday, because we go to Lambeau, and we're going to visit Aaron Rodgers and the Pack. Hard to beat him there.
You think Dez can make the catch this time?
Dez, you're just disappointing me. Just don't even know if he's going to play. He's just bumming, pissing me off.
He looked excited on the sidelines.
He did, unlike Tony Romo, who looks...
As the weeks go on, Tony Romo looks more and more shattered.
Sad boy.
But Jerry loves him too much. He'll get his job back. I think it'll last maybe a week or two.
He's just going to get injured again. I think that's what the coaches are like we'll put Romo back in. He's going to get injured by the end of the game. Then we'll throw Dak back in, and then we look like the great guys because we still support the guy that we give all the money to. We gave him a shot. We just know that he would fail. So that's what I think is going to happen.
I mean, the controversy's begun. I see so many articles out there being like, you can't bring Romo back.
I think it would just suck if we brought him back, and as you were saying, it throws off the momentum and the feel that Dak has right now. And then if you were to bring Dak back, he's a couple steps behind because of whatever. I think it's just like if we lose this week and then we go to our bye week and then we come back and we lose against the Eagles, now you've lost 2 in a row out of 3. I feel like that, the Dak kind of love kind of fades, and then Romo's back. I think you can swing him back there. But I mean, if you win this game and then you go to your bye week and then we beat the Eagles and then you're telling me you want to bring Romo back, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
I just want to see Carson versus Dak twice.
Carson versus Dak. I love it. The battle of the rookies.
The battle of the rooks.
High-graded rookies doing well. And I'm telling you, it's the systems. They're not asked to do that much.
No.
It's very quick reads. They're short passes. Unfortunately for Dak right now, he's not really hitting those long passes, but it'll come. He's still young. But you know what I mean? And then the Eagles have a better defense than us, but somehow Marinelli scrapping it together.
It's being scrappy.
It's scrappy.
I still don't know what to think of the Cowboys because I don't know if they played a team yet that I...
Well, come on. The Bengals was a test. The Bengals aren't as good as they've been the past years, but they're still they still got some pieces.
I'd say the Redskins was probably their best win.
Yeah, even though we shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah.
Thank God Kirk Cousins can't throw a ball either, apparently, downfield, because he missed people wide open all day. Deshaun Jackson was burning us. And the Giants game we lost, but I actually think we should have won that one. That one was a close one.
It was making up for last year.
It's true. It was revenge for them blowing it. And
Speaking of revenge.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
After we prayed to the football gods after 2 bad weeks.
Horrible weeks when we were questioning ourselves.
People were questioning us.
How could you not?
They thought we had lost it.
You thought we were chumps?
We came back. We switched things up. We give you every pick now. And our cumulative Fab Five. We connect our brain powers.
We put the A brain to the A other brain and we fucking high-wired that shit.
And we went 11-3.
Hey, yo, each of us.
Yeah. 4-1.
And our
Fab Five.
What is that word?
Communal?
Whatever.
We'll pick our own word for it.
Yeah, we'll fucking make up our own word. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe that you call that a kick-ass weekend of betting.
I do too, because our 3 losses were, well, I lost Cincy and you lost Denver. Other than that, we lost
the Eagles.
Ryan Matthews.
I hate you, Ryan Matthews. After you look so solid all game long, running the ball really hard, making some nice plays, and then when we needed you the most,
you coughed it up.
You fucking fumbled the ball on a pitch out on the sideline?
And it still should have been Eagles ball.
Yeah, a lot of us were discussing this. We thought that if a player is out of bounds and the ball touches that player, does that not void the entire play? Is it not out of bounds?
I don't know anything anymore with NFL rules. There's too many.
Like,
they don't even know how to enforce them.
As the ball was rolling, there was an offensive lineman on the Eagles clearly out of half of his body was out of bounds, and the ball rolls up on him, under him.
Yeah.
He's touching the ball.
Yeah.
Stat guy? Is he back?
No, but he sent me an email with some good stats.
Really?
I'm going to throw in a little bit. Just
Hell
like
yeah.
a rundown.
It's about time this guy's done something.
Yeah.
So anyways, that happened, and then they're down 1, and they have a minute 30 to go down the field.
It felt like the Carson show and the first pass picked off.
And they had like 3 timeouts or 2 timeouts.
No, they had no timeouts.
Oh, they had 0 timeouts.
0 timeouts.
Thank you,
but
guy.
he went big.
Dude, he went baller. He chunked the fuck out of that.
Yeah. And then the only other
God
loss
damn it, Slay.
was the Raiders, who won but didn't cover that extra half point.
Oh, Lordy, have mercy on me soul.
And the poor Chargers.
God damn it.
I saw a Wall Street Journal stat that took the
read us.
It took the cumulative win probability from all their games where they've been up or down or whatever, and the chances of them being 1-4 was 1 in 30 million. That's how many just excruciating blown losses they've had.
God, fourth quarter all day. These guys fucking suck.
Finding a way.
Like the opposite of the Tennessee Volunteers.
I know. And
they
I feel like
have the huge leads and they just fumble them all the way.
There's some good young players there. Joey Barossa sighting. 2 sacks, 7 hurries on 20 snaps.
He heard us talking shit last week.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
Hunter Henry's been nice.
Hunter Henry's been really good.
Melvin Gordon looks nice.
Melvin. What happened in the fourth quarter of these team to those guys?
They just love to fumble it away or have that snap.
Oh, God.
It was unbelievable, really.
Fucking Chargers.
But the Raiders sitting atop the AFC right now.
4-1. Just Big Ball Del Rio.
Just chilling.
This is how the football gods reward you. After a week 1, you fucking need to get a 2-point conversion to go up by 1 against the Saints. And they love that. They love seeing you lay down on the line. They love seeing you want glory or failure. And they rewarded you.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the game that we saw last night. A horrible game.
Monday Night Football has been dreadful. That was the first close game, and it was miserable to watch.
It was the most disgusting game I've seen in a long time. 6-0 at halftime. Lowest scoring game at half so far this season.
We decided to moneyline the Bucks because we hate money. And we won, but it was one of those wins. I didn't even feel good about it.
It was ugly.
The whole game was just disgusting. We're sitting there watching Aguayo just knowing he's going to shank it, but he put it through the pipe.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he, thank God, hit that last one because he missed 2 in that game.
Yeah. I love when Aguayo came out last night. Gruden's like, he's probably kicking for his career.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And then Gruden gave a little backdrop on him when he drafted Janik. He's like, I drafted a kicker first round. I hated him for a long time. He missed practices. He was late to games, and he missed all these kicks. And I was going to fire him, and it came down to a 58-yard field goal kick. Special teams coach told me not to kick him, and I was so pissed. I kicked him on purpose, hoping that he would miss it so I could fire him, and he drilled it.
The thing is,
then from that moment on, he loved Janik.
I support drafting kickers high. The problem is if it
backfires like it is for Tampa Bay,
you look like an idiot.
Fucking moron.
But the thing is, the average game's 3 points. How many Super Bowls do Brady or Manning, because they both had him, have without Vinatieri?
Nothing if he doesn't hit those kicks.
How many games the Ravens with Billy Cundiff? How many games have we seen where bad kickers or formerly good kickers? Nate Kading for the Chargers. Oof. Of course the Chargers are in that.
Oh.
Last year, Blair Walsh.
Oh, Walshy.
Graham Gano showed up in the Super Bowl.
Oh no, Gano.
On the flip side, McManus was a beast in the playoffs. He was drilling them. Hitting the long ball.
It's true. It is true. Kickers are fucking clutch. That's why I love my man Dan Bailey. Shout out. Get that back together.
They're
see you healthy.
They're unreasonably important to the NFL. And thank God Derek Anderson just didn't have anyone on his eyesight other than Olsen. He just targeted Olsen the entire game. And finally the Bucs are like, yeah, let's put 3 or 4 guys on Olsen.
Thank God.
And Grimes comes up with the pick.
33-year-old Grimes. Brent, also tell your wife to call us.
Oh, Miko.
Yeah,
Miko's been having a field day with the Dolphins this year.
How could you not?
Oh, man. Just been slaughtering them.
Absolutely. They suck. Horrible. Another horrible team. It's bet against the Dolphins. Got no offensive line.
None.
Just getting raped back there. Tannehill's not very good to begin with, but how good can you be when you're just running for your life?
Yeah. 44% of the dropbacks so far he's been pressured on. That's not going to cut it.
That's not going to cut it. Last night, I got to give up shame to Coach Cutter of Tampa Bay Buccaneers just for being the worst fucking play caller of all time. You're tied at 14. Less than 2 minutes left in the game. You're on your 18-yard line, and you run up 2 plays in a row with 9 offensive linemen, obviously a couple tight ends in there, and Mike Evans is your only receiver split out. What the fuck is that? It somehow did work. I think because the defense was so confused. They're like, are you kidding? What is this? Yeah. Where's the spread offense? Where's the 2-minute drill? Somehow they got it down, but still, he did that a couple times throughout that second half, and it made me angry.
The Panthers.
Garbage.
I said I didn't think they'd miss Josh Norman that much.
Oh, man.
Shit, I was wrong.
Dude,
they have no pass rush. No secondary. They cut poor Benny
Wonka, another great name.
Ben Wickery?
Ben Winky?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He was their best corner. There must be something going on there.
He was their best corner.
I know he got burned by Julio, but this Julio Jones. Shit happens, man.
Yeah, and where the fuck was his help? You don't send one man to cover Julio.
No. Everyone has a bad day at the office here and then.
Especially when you got to play a Julio.
And they're struggling. I saw the Panthers have never had a back-to-back winning seasons.
We should have read that stat before.
Last time they went to the Super Bowl, they started the next season 1-4.
Is that with my man Jake Delhomme?
Man, Jake.
Louisiana, fucking Nolans native? or somewhere in Louisiana.
That experiment ended quickly.
Yeah, but at least he got him. Almost a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was at that game.
Oh, it was in Houston, huh?
Yeah, Janet's titty popped out.
Woo! That was Timberlake, Janet.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
What no one saw at halftime at that game, a famous streaker, they did an E60 thing on him. Real Sports has done it.
Streaks at every game?
Yeah, he was famous for streaking. Went out there in a ref's outfit, put the ball down on the tee, took all his clothes off, and was running around until he got decked by a Patriots linebacker.
Get out.
It was heroic.
How is that not known more? How did I not know this?
They didn't show it. It was by far the best part of the game.
It's also kind of dangerous. Some guy
was able to easily sneak on. Yeah,
was able to don a ref uniform and get on the field. I wanted to see, is he look for the perfect time to jump out of the stands, or does he buy tickets somehow that allows him to be close on the field?
For a while, he was getting paid by companies who would write stuff on his back.
Oh, shit.
And so they would buy him a ticket and be like, do your thing, my man.
That's awesome.
But how he snuck down there and the ref, there's only 6 or 7 refs.
Yeah.
How are you not wait a minute?
I bet his stripes were wrong, too. I bet they weren't even the right way. It's like jailbird stripes or something.
Oh, my God. I'd believe it.
It's hilarious. I love that.
So the Panthers are in real trouble.
Oh, my God. They're fucked.
I think.
And it makes me actually feel good about not keeping Cam Newton, too, because he's getting burned up.
Yeah, he's been getting hit.
He's been getting nailed.
I think he'll be fine. They'll probably finish
Cam?
9-7.
Yeah, but now now they have, what are they, 1-4?
1-4.
And the Saints are 1-4. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now 2-3. Or no. Yeah.
Race to the bottom. I think Saints are 1-3. They're in a bye.
1-3. That's right. And then you have the Atlanta Falcons at 4-1. Offensive juggernauts.
We talked so much shit about the Falcons.
I know. What the fuck? We
and
talked
you know
so
what?
much shit on Matty Ice.
Because I'm full of hubris, I refuse to believe in the Falcons until they've clinched a playoff spot. I don't care if they're 12-2 and it hasn't clinched yet. I still don't believe. Because this is what the Falcons do.
They were 5-0 last year for the.
They were 5-0 last year.
And they fell the fuck apart.
Yep. So prove it to me. But
they
look nice.
They look really nice.
They were shredding up Denver with those small running backs.
Yeah.
They pulled the Patriots move, just slicing and dicing.
Who is the offense? Is it Shanahan?
Shanahan? Kyle Shanahan.
Fucking little slut Shanahan.
Yep.
He's been around on so many different teams. He's got a little good system over there. And I was wrong. I thought Denver would beat them. I thought this was the game. Denver was like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat you." But it's also Paxton Lynch.
Yeah, we didn't give enough credit to Simeon.
We did not give enough credit to Simeon. We've been loving him all year.
And I think it was just one of those games they didn't come out and play their best.
Yeah. They still had a chance, but it's just Tevin and Freeman and the boys, Matty Ice. We had Vic Beasley sightings. We had defensive sightings for the Falcons.
Keanu Neal?
Keanu. Way to go. Great name. Love these names today.
Is Dan Quinn turning it around?
Is Dan Quinn a Coach of the Year candidate right now?
Yeah.
He definitely is.
You know who isn't? Gus Bradley.
Oh, Gus Bradley. You, sir, should be fired along with the Colts GM. And you guys should never be allowed back in the league.
I almost think at this point the AFC South should not be allowed a playoff spot.
I think that we actually maybe should kick them all down to Canadian Football League level.
They have a negative point differential as a division.
They are just a fucking bunch of losers.
Anyone can win it at this point, and not one of them would probably win a playoff game.
Horrible.
Just
Texans,
garbage.
You're garbage. Jacksonville, you're a dumpster fire.
Huge dumpster fire.
Tennessee Titans won.
They did?
Exotic. Oh, wait. No,
Exotic Smash Mouth.
Exotic Smash Mouth. Wait, they did win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mariota had a great game.
Yeah.
30 points.
Andre Johnson had a touchdown.
What?
That was Miami Hurricanes, man. Frank Gore passed Jim Brown.
Nice.
On the rushing
Unfortunately,
list.
they couldn't do it in the college this weekend.
The irrelevant, what is it? Inconvenient Truth? Frank Gore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of Niners, former Niners,
Uh-oh.
the return
Oh, shit.
of Colin Kaepernick.
It's this week.
It could be worse than Blaine Gabbert, but it's not watch.
It's not. And he's going to have the ratings are actually going to, I think they're going to be, everybody's going to be watching Colin Kaepernick this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
He has made himself so relevant. And he's going to play it against the Buffalo Bills. They're going to circle the wagons. But does he just burn the wagons down?
I hope they just get Tyrod to line up behind the guard every time.
Definitely the worst play of the week. How do you not know where your center is?
The only way it was outdone was by Jeff Fisher's 2 coaching moves. He pussed out and settled for a field goal when they were down 7 on like the 2.
See, if you're Jack Del Rio, you get that touchdown and the football gods love you. You win the game.
And then he turned around and was like, I got to get aggressive on 4th and 3 with 3 minutes left. I'm not going to bring my offense out there. I'm going to run a fake punt. And they knew it was coming the whole way because it's Jeff fucking Fisher.
He's a fucking special teams extraordinaire.
Yeah.
See, not smart. Not a good move. He's had too many sweet special teams things that went to his head.
Are they finally going to bring Goff in? Keenum is not good.
He sucks. But that means, obviously, I think Goff is worse. I think Goff is worse than Keenum. I think he has a brighter future. But right now in his developmental stage, just don't think he's good.
I don't know.
Let
the man play.
What's their record though? They don't have. They're 3 and 2. They're still in it.
They're still in it. I think the Cardinals and Seahawks will both finish better.
Yeah, Cardinals got a nice win with my man Drew Stanton.
I still believe in the Cardinals.
Well, yeah, they got so many goddamn pieces.
Yeah.
Still got a sweet D. Still got David Johnson, Rumblin', Summerlin. Who wouldn't keep that man in fantasy football?
Only a fool.
Only an idiot.
Only
truly.
A fool.
I hope he listens to this podcast.
He probably stopped after we
keep just drilling him.
Just drilling it into his brain.
Here's to you, Grantham, for being a horrible coach GM yourself in fantasy football.
Fire yourself.
Please. You're Gus Bradley level right now.
Speaking of fired, is Mike McCoy done? Finally? Can you lose that many times in excruciating fashion?
It's just got to be so painful because you're so close to winning these games. And why? What the fuck is happening these 4 quarters? What is the game room saying? What is the tape saying on the Monday after, or Tuesday after, when you guys are all watching these games?
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
But yeah, you can't. How many more years is Phillips old? He's playing awesome.
He is.
He's playing great.
He's making do with garbage.
It's because he has so many kids at home. They do all of his chores for him. So he really just has to concentrate on football. Yeah, but he's been great. I don't know. Maybe they can turn it around. String some wins together.
Yeah. The Bills have turned it around.
The Bills have turned it around. Rex Ryan.
They're feeling it.
He's angry.
Defense
is going. Offense has got some love. We had a Shady McCoy sliding 150 yards rushing.
Ooh.
Hello.
Ooh.
Where have you been for a while? It's good to see you.
Been hanging out.
Yeah, I've just been chilling. But he's back. Let's go over our 4-1. What were our top 5? Have we done that? We did not do that.
Yeah, we had the Steelers.
Easy.
Patriots. Easier.
God damn.
I was so happy when Clipboard Jesus got the call.
Oh my God. Clipboard Jesus saw sighting. Whitehead.
And then he got injured and Pryor came in.
Poor Pryor is literally doing everything for that team.
He's their guy.
He's their lead running back. He's the lead receiver. Now he's the quarterback.
Yeah, at least they're feisty though. I feel like there's other teams. If I was a Dolphins fan, I'd be way more depressed.
Oh yeah,
just feels like you're hopeless. Your GM is garbage. He was last seen crashing the Jets into the side of a mountain.
Oh,
now he's your GM. Remember they traded to move down in the draft for Byron Maxwell, who's already benched.
Oh, God.
Let a bunch of young guys walk, and now they're stuck with this.
This is horrible. I'm betting against them every week. There's nothing to like
there. They're just terrible.
And they're off their defensive line. They spent so much money getting Mario Williams over there, and they are bums. They had him and Sue had a combined 1 tackle in this last game, I think is what I read.
Sue's one of the only ones that's playing well, too.
Wow.
I know he might have not done it there, but...
In
general, he's playing well.
So we had those 2. Was that 3? Because we had the Steelers. We did the Patriots. Easy. We lost the Eagles, but we should have won.
We had the Giants, which we shouldn't have covered, but we did.
Thank God. And then the last, but not least, maybe because we can't seem to remember who it was.
Things get shaky after Sunday.
It's true. I'm still hurting.
Oh, yeah? You got after it?
Oh, man, how could I not? We won. It's true. Every time we win,
even when we take our word for it. We went 4-1.
Take our goddamn word, ladies and gentlemen. Just believe us.
I think it was the Vikings.
Oh, probably. Oh, I think it had to have been the Vikings.
That Purple Rain defense.
Purple Rain, murdering again.
I think it's the ghost of Prince.
Oh my God, they have the spirit of Prince on their side.
The spirit of Prince, after he left this earth, rest in peace, to the legend, he came to the new stadium.
Oh my God.
And he's invigorated them.
He needs a statue there.
And the only person he's not invigorating is Blair Walsh.
Blair.
Which makes me think, did Blair Walsh kill Prince?
Oh my God.
Just asking the tough questions.
Scandals, ladies and gentlemen. We get to the bottom of them here for you.
Maybe Prince was just heckling him too much after the miss last year and he couldn't take it any longer.
And Blair Walsh perfectly kicked up cocaine in Prince's nostrils and killed him. That was the last good kick of his life.
We might have a Ray Finkel situation on our hands.
Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible. God damn it.
Speaking of horrible, Brock Osweiler's looked pathetic.
Horrible.
I know the Vikings D's good.
But Brock hasn't looked really that solid in any game. I mean,
No. He's checked down Charlie. The play calling's poor.
Patriots fucked his brain. Vikings fucked his brain. Let's see. Did he play that? I think he might have had a good game against the Browns.
It was the Bears.
The Bears. And it was a B team. Shitty ass team.
Yeah.
Start with a B. Not very good this year.
Yeah. He's not cutting it.
Not getting Hopkins the ball enough. He needs it more. You need to figure out how to get to Hopkins more
More Hopkins.
than what you're doing. Fuller, shitty ass game.
Yeah.
But that's the Vikings do. They do it to everybody.
They shut you down, crush your
They're
soul.
going to play my Cowboys, and it's probably going to be like that.
Oh, man. Romo will be back for that one, which means he'll be out for that one.
No, which means he's going to die.
Yeah.
You do not start Romo in that game. If you want him to live, you send Dak out there.
Or that's when you do start Romo.
Oh, shit.
Because you truthfully want Dak.
We're going to wait till the Vikings game, and we'll send Romo out.
I think Romo's just going to be their sacrifice to the football gods.
But you take the sacrificial lamb. We know he's old, but he's worth a lot. Take him.
Did the Eli magic leave with Tom Coughlin?
I think it did. Because
Is that why he was crying so much at the press conference?
He can't get the ball to anybody, really.
No.
Your poor Odell is sitting over there, not having fun. He finally caught a touchdown pass.
I know, and he kissed the kicking net. It was great.
He kissed the kicking net. He was so sorry about that. But Eli doesn't look good.
No,
Passes
he doesn't.
everywhere.
He doesn't. The defense is playing really well.
I think we overrated how good he would be with this offense and these receivers.
But I don't get
All
it. It's the
preseason,
same
I told
offense.
you, their fucking first team offense fucking sucked. Didn't do anything. You just told me it's preseason.
It sucked every
Preseason,
preseason.
Andrew. And then we get to the season. We see exactly what we saw fucking preseason, Spencer.
It sucked every
A
preseason.
shitty offensive line, a quarterback who can't get anybody the ball, a dysfunctional team. Fucking horrible.
There's some Giants hate going on.
I hate you, Giants. I hate you so bad.
I bet they come back and finish stronger than the Cowboys.
Fuck you. These bullshit things you try to bait me into.
You wouldn't take it.
I mean, at this point, how could I not take it? Because I've just seen.
What are the Giants, 2-3?
Yeah. I mean, they're right. I mean, they're only 2 games back.
I rescind that bet.
There's a lot of. Oh, you rescind that. They look horrible, though.
Yeah, their defense looks solid. The offense just looks like it needs to get it together. But then again, on the same side,
You took away Coughlin, you killed that team.
Same game. Packers offense still.
Does not look good. That's why it gives me hope that the Cowboys can win this game this weekend. They're just a shell of their former awesome, glorious self when everybody was just running vertical routes, destroying, dismantling. Eddie Lacy looked good.
He's looked good every week. They don't commit to the run.
Even though Greg Fink continuously just wants to call him fat and out of shape. I don't think Eddie Lacy would approve, Greg, of your bantering with his size. He worked very hard to get there, build it back up or whatnot. But still, running it well. He's got a solid yards and average yards a game or a run. I think he had a fumble, though. Do you see Zeke's 60-yard TD scamper?
I finally saw it on the highlights.
Fucking untouched. That offensive line, holes everywhere.
Yeah, you could drive a truck through that shit. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Zeke, but, man, it'd be hard to find a running back who wouldn't do well behind that offensive line. Maybe Orleans Darkwa?
Oh, God. Darkwa.
Darkwa?
It's a great name.
So we're 5 weeks in. I think it's time to look at some of our predictions. What do you 5 weeks in?
5 weeks in. Predictions for each division.
Yeah. Who you got? NFC South.
NFC South. That is the Falcons, right?
Yeah, they're just going to run away with it? Or the Panthers?
I've seen nothing else from any of those teams.
Claw their way back.
No, I'm saying Falcons.
Falcons?
I'm saying they figure some shit out, and this is their good year. I think this is where they make a little run.
Ooh.
Probably get to the playoffs, maybe make it, second round.
I'll agree with you, Falcons. What about
Probably.
the NFC West? That's a close one.
NFC West is our Cardinals.
Yeah.
I go Seahawks.
I think 49ers is a smart play there.
Yeah.
I think they come back with Kaepernick.
Come back strong. Cappy is all they needed.
That roster's so deep.
Roster is sick, bro. It is sick.
So sick.
No, I like the Seahawks. They're doing well. Russell Wilson's, offensive line's figuring shit out. Defense is great.
The Seahawks scare me right now because they're so quiet.
They're quiet. Ain't nobody talking about the Seahawks.
They're like a snake in the tall grass.
Ooh, where are they? I can't see them, but they're around. They're around, and they could be dangerous if they bite you.
They are. You can't. So many Jimmy Graham sightings lately.
And God, his Sasquatch is here. He's relevant. He's a real, alive person.
NFC East.
Cowboys, baby.
Cowboys?
Again, this is, I think, a lot closer than we're thinking, but at this point, my skepticism, 4-1, looking great. Eagles are 3-1. They look great, too. Better defense.
I'll take the Eagles just because of the defense.
Yeah, defense. And then the Giants, the Redskins are...
They're both hanging around. That division's going to be real close.
It'll go down to the end, like it usually does.
The NFC North. The Vikings going to run away with it? I have to go Vikings.
I have to go Vikings. Don't you have some Viking stats for me? Some defensive stats?
Yeah, the Vikings right now. This was Stat Guy. Sent it in from, I believe he's in Manitoba.
Man, you are really all over the place.
Yeah, he's a traveler. They're first in points per game, first in yards per play, first in opponent passer rating, first in sacks, first in takeaways.
My God, that's after 5 games.
They just bitch slap offenses around.
You don't have a chance when you play these guys.
No.
What the fuck are you
Bradford
supposed to do?
just sits back. Bradford's loving life.
Oh my God, I feel bad for Teddy, because now it's like he's gonna come back next year.
Yeah,
but I don't think he gets his job back unless Bradford gets injured.
If the Vikings go to a Super Bowl, don't even have to win it. That's a legit question.
Of course it is.
All right, AFC East.
AFC
Patriots.
East. These would be. Oh yeah, this is fucking over.
AFC West.
AFC West is our. Who is this? Their Chargers? No, right?
Yeah, Chargers,
Denver,
Raiders,
Chargers,
Broncos,
Raiders.
Chiefs. Another close
Ooh,
one.
Ooh, this is a good one. I don't see Oakland keeping this up.
I see Oakland making the playoffs. I think Broncos still win the division.
Yeah, I think the Broncos still win it. I feel bad for the Chargers. There's still a lot of time for them to figure shit out.
Yeah.
They have a huge game against the Broncos this week,
Yep.
and I think it's a winnable game for them.
Yep.
And they're pissed. They're angry.
The AFC North. Steelers run away with it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Steelers too good. Too good. Bengals suck.
And now the one division that if you predict the winner of this division, you're either lucky as hell or you know what you're doing. The AFC South. Because every team is in play. They're all garbage in their own way.
Jaguars are not winning it, so cancel the Jags.
Your former favorite team? Second favorite team?
Fuck them. They're dead to me.
You're done with the
Yeah,
Jaguars.
I hate them.
You don't trust Gus Bradley after a bye?
No.
I think he's cooking stuff up in the film room.
Gus Bradley is a fucking bum. Should find his way out of the NFL for ruining such.
Do you think he just watches game film and has no clue?
I don't think he actually. Yeah, I think he has just like a ploy. I think he might not even be human.
It's like when I come across Discovery Channel and they're talking about string theory, and I'm watching it, and I think I understand it, but I really don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Exactly right.
And that's Gus Bradley watching game film.
So then it leaves the Colts, the Texans, and the Titans.
One team's got a stud quarterback who's getting his brain beat in.
He's getting murdered. How many times did you say he was sacked?
20.
Whew. Most of the league, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's on pace for Derek Carr level.
Oh.
Or David. Derek Carr's good.
And then the GM came out this week for the Colts and said that they can't improve the defense because Andrew Luck got too much money in his contract.
Yeah, what a dick move.
Guess who gave him that contract?
You.
You did, Mr. GM, man.
Guess who traded a first-round pick for Trent Richardson?
You did, Mr. GM, man.
Guess who decided to draft receivers every year when you already had them?
You did, Mr. GM, man. You fucked Andrew Luck, and you fucked the city of Indianapolis. And you fucked Jim Irsay. His face is going to get even redder.
I think everyone knew it was bad when they brought both of them back, but it's bad.
It's an idiot. That's a horrible move. That was an Irsay move.
Yeah, it was total Irsay.
Because Who else is higher on chain of command than that fucking idiot?
Well, yeah, shocking. A guy that drives around with a trash bag full of pills
And how
and
much money?
cash.
Like 20,000, 50,000.
Makes a poor decision.
What the fuck were you doing in that car? Where were you going? And how did you not get busted for having that many pharmaceutical drugs?
That guy's such a tool.
Hate that guy.
He wears Affliction still, and like Ed Hardy.
I don't like him.
If you Google him and hit images, he's got all these pictures online with like guitars. He collects them. Big Bon Jovi fan.
Oh, God. Got even worse.
He's a shitbag.
Fucking shitbag.
So okay, then we have Mike Mularkey, the Titans. Texans, I suppose, could turn around. I'm just not, something's off with the Texans
Something
right now.
is off. They tricked us with those 2 wins.
They can beat bad teams, but the minute they play a decent team, they don't just lose.
They get ashamed.
Yeah. They come out and lay down like dogs and just get murdered.
Oh, please don't hurt me. Oh, God.
Ever since they wore those stupid Letterman jackets.
Oh, that was a horrible idea. I don't know, because the thought of exotic smash mouth football is so exciting. It titillates me. Touches me in places I've never been touched before. So what is the record? So we have the Texans are 3-2, right?
They are.
So they've got the run up. Titans just won a game. I'm gonna go. They're 2-3.
They are 2-3.
Colts, they're just when we fuck. They're 2-3 though, right?
Yep. I'm going to pull up the odds right now.
Ooh.
Odds to win the AFC South. Texans -120. Colts +250.
Ooh.
Jags +650.
Whoa.
Titans +600.
Oh my God.
If you're just doing it for the bet, I think you just take the Titans
You do.
and the cash. But Colts at +250 is not a bad bet.
Not at all. This is a good one. This is a close one. So you gotta love Andrew Luck, but you can't really love a quarterback who's getting his face pounded in
No.
every week. That's just not gonna bode well for a 16-week, 16 games.
It's not going to cut it.
So then I'm going with either the Titans or the Texans. They both start with a T. And since I said the Texans, which means they're usually going to lose a lot of games. So then I guess I got to go Titans. Because if the Texans are my second favorite team, it's a proven stat here that whoever I like as a second favorite team sucks dick.
Yes.
So Titans, let's bet that money line.
Done.
Done. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to hop on this one too.
If you guys want to get on a bad wagon of another bad team, because we're already on the Bucks and Saints.
Oh, God.
You've been on the Browns all year.
God.
Might as well just hop on.
Hop on, baby.
Hop on board.
Well, let's end this with a little talk about some TV shows. New show on television, HBO, Westworld. If
still
you
haven't seen
have
it.
not watched that, get your ass in front of a screen and put it on.
I love Westerns. I like sci-fi. This is why I'm excited about Westworld, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it is so Westworld is so good.
It's so good.
2 episodes, and it's fucking awesome. How can you go wrong with Anthony Hopkins and Evan Rachel Wood from movie 13? Come on, shout out to her.
I'm blanking so hard. I'm like, I probably recognize her face.
If you've seen the movie 13 back in the day, she's like a 13-year-old girl. They find her diary, and she's just getting fucked up here in beautiful sunny California. She goes on a bender of sorts.
No.
It's like a good girl gone really bad.
I don't know
movie.
why. The minute you said 13, I thought of that Antonio Banderas movie where he assimilates with the Vikings.
I don't even know.
I
what
believe it
you're
was like
talking
the 13th Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
yeah.
that? And he slowly learns their language.
Yes, some shit like that.
Classic.
Classic. No, 13 is different. Who else is in Westworld? Anthony Hopkins is your big one. Always solid. And I'm blank. Oh, Ed Harris. Ooh.
I love Ed Harris.
Ooh, especially in the role that he has in Westworld.
He's good in everything.
He is good in everything. But he looks great in a Cowboys hat and on a horse. Like he was made for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Appaloosa?
the dude just looks better with age. Fine wine.
He
It's
is.
like, how old are you?
He is.
You fucking are so old and looks stellar.
You saw Appaloosa, right? With him and Viggo Mortensen?
No,
What?
I don't think I did.
See it.
Wait. Are you sure it was called Appaloosa? Because weren't they in another movie together?
They're in a lot of movies together.
Yeah, they've been in several.
You're thinking of History of Violence.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
They're in Appaloosa, too. I
Okay.
think Ed Harris had a role in Eastern Promises,
What?
but I could be wrong about that one.
Probably not. He seems to wind up in a lot of films.
He does.
And he's solid. That's what happens when you're a solid actor. So we got those 2 things. Definitely watch them. Give them a shout out.
They're
Tell
good.
us if you like it.
I made the mistake last weekend. My fiance had a friend over, and she's like, I like kind of horror, scary movies. So we put on Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah!
A little violent for her.
Yeah!
You haven't seen that movie?
Oh my God. This was a Spenser find. He told
Yeah.
us about this one, and it's fucking so good.
First of all, Kurt Russell is the shit. And you
Especially
put a cowboy hat
Western.
on him? Yeah.
Ooh.
Kills it.
God damn it, does he?
But that movie,
It's
that
fucking
scene.
awesome, man.
Inside the cave.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, brutal. Brutally amazing.
Have you had any scuba lately? You've been scubaing it up?
No, but I think that we're going to go scuba in a beautiful, wonderful Catalina Island off of the coast here, where it's got some world-class scuba for my fiance's birthday, the 8th of November.
There was a shark attack recently.
Here?
Yeah, it's out
Where?
here. Oh,
Great
no.
white?
Sorry, it was a bear.
Okay, definitely not the same thing.
Land sharks.
Land sharks.
Forest sharks.
I'm not really as scared of them as much for some reason.
Really?
That was
I
a
feel like
bear?
you're way more likely to get killed by a bear.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what the stat is. Like the probability factor. Is it more likely to get hit by the bear, attacked by the bear, or a shark?
I wonder if we're more likely to get killed by.
Like which?
Like
Probably a
once
bear,
they
because I feel
attack?
like sharks they bite to see what you are truly, and then when they get that like human metallic, like fuck
This
this.
is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm fucking out of here. And then a bear just will maul you.
Yeah, the worst part about the bears, you're supposed to play dead. It's like, how am I supposed to play
No.
dead when you're ripping my flesh off with your giant
this
claws?
Giant claws. Ugh.
well,
ladies and
we
gentlemen.
need to get people on the pool. Starting to send out. We got some people joining.
We have 5.
5 or 6, not including ourselves. Remember, even if we beat you, the next closest winner will win the prize.
Ooh,
We'll just tell
ooh.
you how badly we beat you.
I'll just make fun of you.
Yeah, we just went 11-3. So you want to talk shit? Bring it.
11-3, motherfuckers. That's real.
We're winning on the season.
That's real deal. Holyfield.
Holyfield. So I don't want to hear any of it. We're pretty much,
God-like.
yeah, we're there. You know,
We are on the precipice.
that won't backfire.
No, was that you?
We're just on the precipice. And yeah, so we got to get that pool going. We'll start week 8. Go on the website, get on it, join, and we're gonna be back for Thursday. Feeling good
Thursday.
about some picks. We're gonna have the fire and the energy for Thursday. It's a long weekend.
It was a long week. I took so many shots. I still feel the pain in my body.
It's Tuesday, man.
I know. What does that tell you? These fucking Sunday fun days are hard.
Getting less and less fun.
Yeah, well, no, they're still fun. It's just Monday and Tuesdays. Getting older. Rebounding is not so awesome as it used to be.
No, when you were young, it was great.
When you were young.
Just there was no such thing really as a hangover.
Yeah, I could go do all kinds of horrible things and still wake up feeling like a champ.
Feel great.
Not anymore.
Saw your boy Greg Hardy is gonna have an MMA career.
Hell yeah, baby. He's after hanging out with my brother for so long, he's picked up some sweet moves.
Is there going to be a conflict of interest if Dan has to? Your
my
brother
God.
has to be the medical personnel.
That'd be so great.
Does he like Greg Hardy?
Greg Hardy is. I don't know if we like Greg Hardy really.
Tread carefully here.
Yeah, I don't really like Greg Hardy. He did hang out with my brother a couple times at Ole Miss, but that wasn't Dr. Dan. That was Party Pete. As with the name goes, so he does.
Yeah,
He's an animal.
he is an animal.
But yeah, Greg Hardy quitting the NFL, going to go to MMA. Throw out all that aggression on a man this time.
It'd be nice, yeah. We'll see how he does against men.
Yeah.
He's 1-0 against women.
Wrong class. Wrong
weight class.
Wrong weight class.
All right, Thursday picks. Get on it.
We'll see you there.
Peace.